Well, Joe, you knocked on the door throughout the evening. How glad are you they got an answer?
Yeah, because you're right. I thought we were pretty dominant in both halves of the game, and I'm waiting for the net to bulge, and it didn't quite bulge in the first half because it just looked like it was just going to come all the time, and it didn't come, which was disappointing for us. A number of times we were up around the final third and about to put crosses in the box, and I thought that we were a bit static in there. We didn't quite get our movement right, and sort of expecting the ball to come to the player and to the player to get to the ball. So it didn't come. Second half though, thankfully the goal Brett come on the pitch and we scored off a corner. So overall, a clean sheet as we say, and a win and on to the next one.
Yeah, there's this man called Brett Pitman. You keep bringing him out of isolation. He keeps giving you an answer. Is there a temptation one day to say, right, out you go at the start?
I'm sure there is, yeah, undoubtedly. Obviously, Brett's got a fantastic goal record at this club since he's been here, and again he's come up with a goal tonight off a corner, hooked it into the net, and you can't deny his sort of goal scoring ability. So I think he's given the manager some thoughts for the next game. The next game is the leasing. .com trophy, I think it is, and I think that's the next one against.
Well said.
Against Norwich, and then the main one really then for us coming up is 2 weeks is Burton away. But we have a number of forward options. Not only the ones who are on the pitch at the moment. Ellis is John, and Gareth's been playing. We have Brett back. We have Ryan Williams on the way back now, who we haven't seen yet. He's a very good player. We have and Ollie Hawkins to come back into it as well. So the manager's got a lot of potential candidates for the forward positions.
What else pleased you tonight?
Well, obviously, I think Leon Maloney, looking at the sort of bigger picture in the club and the lad coming in from the youth team playing very confidently as well. So I thought he played very well both halves as well and grew in confidence as he went. And again, just looking at the players who needed the game, people like Sean Raggett hasn't played a lot of football now in the previous 7 or 8 months, and that's probably maybe his third or fourth full 90 minutes. And so in terms of Sean getting up to speed for us playing in the league, it is a good one tonight. James Bolton, again, probably his debut, I would have thought. In some ways, first team wise. I mean, he's played a few games pre-season, but to get his debut tonight, he's been with us now for a couple of months. Getting him up to speed in terms of right back, I think that those two in particular, getting them out there, Alex Bass in goal, getting a game, it's good for those lads to get out there and show everyone what they can do, but also building up their fitness, building up their confidence, because we have a lot of league games coming up. There's a lot been cancelled. There's a lot of league games coming up. We've got to get on a run. We're going to need a squad to do it, and getting everyone up to speed is very important.
Have you ever known such a disruptive season as this one?
No, I have not. No, I'm not that I'm making it. There's no excuse. I'm not making anything an excuse. But to answer your question, I have not. No, I've never known the amount of league games that we're going to have called off so early on. Just little things. Games changed to Wednesday nights and just puts us off our routine a little bit with the QPR one and going to Blackpool. I haven't, no. So, I can't do anything about it. Not can anyone else. But there is a numerous amount of league games going to be coming up, and we're more than capable of getting on a run. And but we're going to need everyone and the squad to do it.
As Kenny said, the lack of games influenced the sort of side you play tonight.
Certainly did, because it had the Southend game been on this weekend, it would have been a totally different team that would have been out there. But with the fact that the next league game in particular, Burton, is 2 weeks away, of course now we've got the Saturday Norwich game in this competition as the next game we have. Depends what sort of team we put out for that. But let's be honest, the league is the be all and end all for us, and it's just a shame that we've had a couple of games now called off and we're sort of lagging behind a bit.
Listen, their goalie, had a bit of an inspired evening tonight.
He did, yeah. He made some very good. I mean, he made one from Leon Maloney in the first half, from a cross from the left, and then there was another cross from the left where I just thought Ellis Harrison had really met it lovely and headed it and downwards, and you think it's in, and he'd done fantastic to flip it over. I mean, there was 2 saves in particular, probably some others that I've forgotten about, but I thought he did play well. I made 2, what we call point blank saves, which keeps their team in it and alive. So well done to him.
So if you take a harsh view, should you have won by more?
I did think we were pretty dominant in the game. I mean, I'm not saying that they didn't have a threat on the counter-attack, especially in the first half, where I think their pace did catch us out a few times. We managed to recover and get enough bodies back, but there was a couple of near misses. But I do think we had good possession and good control of the game up in the other team's half, up and around their box. Like I said at the start, you're waiting for the net to bulge and wondering if it's going to happen. And we threatened and it looked like it was going to, and it just took a while for it to come. So, again, overall, we're pleased with a clean sheet at home. We are pleased to win the game 1-0. We've got no problem, with that. And but we're looking forward now and looking on to the league programme really.
So all in all, productive evening.
Productive evening, yeah. Liam coming through the youth team and getting his debut, and boys who have been not playing, getting games, and some players who've been injured and needing the games, getting games. So overall, this worked out pretty well.